What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. It's DripGodDero, and I'm back at you guys with another bang. Now, in today's video, I'm just gonna chop it up with you guys. We gonna do a real talk, and the topic today is going to be about the magic of thinking big. But before we get into that, please like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Because when I'm in front of this camera, I am here to help you mentally, physically, or financially. But with all that being said, the reason I just even wanted to speak on the magic of thinking big is because, let's keep it real, man. This world is crazy. And we definitely need some positivity in this world. It's so many people out here not thinking big because they never really had the opportunity to see the world for what it is and see how big the world really is. And another reason that I've even, thought about making this video is because of this book right here. I will show you guys that right now. Let me let that focus. It's called The Magic of Thinking Big, the same name, and that's the author if y'all want to see it. And let me just wait for this to lighten back up. And yeah, let's get to it. The magic of thinking big. Now, I'll start this off by giving, a story about me. No, I'm not going to front. In my life, I probably had around 6 to 7 jobs. And as you guys know, I'm only 24, about to turn 25 July 4th. But I guess me saying that, you could consider me a job hopper. And me personally, I don't consider myself a job hopper. I just consider it me thinking big. Now I'll explain why. Every job that I've ever went to, unless I had to, it's always paid higher. My first job was Family Dollar. And this is when I had just got out of school, was going to college also. And it was only paying me like $9 an hour. Switched, I ended up moving out of that city, going to a different city. Started working at this job, Ross, Dress for Less. Y'all know what it is. Once again, I'm still young. I'm probably like 19, 20 at this time. And then, after that, switch jobs again because, as we know, these lower end jobs, they don't give a fuck about you. Let's keep it real. They paying you minimum wage. You barely making it, paycheck to paycheck. So, eventually, I said, fuck this shit. I'm tired of this weak ass job. Tired of folding these goddamn clothes. Tired of, hanging up these goddamn clothes. I gotta change this shit. I gotta get to more money. I gotta get to the bag. So, ended up switching jobs from there. And went to this company, one company called Medline. Y'all probably done heard about it if you live in Texas. They always got, some shit on Indeed hiring. Y'all know how these warehouse jobs is. High turnover rate. So, that was when I first got into the warehouse business. And yeah, this job, it was better. They were paying me around like $14 an hour. They probably done increased that payment now because we are in 2022. But I think I started working there around like 2018, 2019. And yeah, it was a cool job. But for all the work you did, it just wasn't worth the amount they were paying you. This job, I was over there wrapping pallets, back aching like a motherfucker. You see old head niggas in there with hunchbacks because they been doing this shit for 20 to 30 years. Fucking back curved like a S, shaped like a S. Nigga back look like a turtle back. And me just looking at this shit for about a year. I'm like, man, hey, I might not want to be here too long. My back aching. And then I'm working out every day. I can't keep doing this shit. My back go fall apart. Shit, I'm a pull a disc. I'm a herniate a disc. So eventually, I'm like, man, I gotta find something better. This cool and all, but we doing OT all damn day, working from 7 in the evening to 9 in the morning. I'm good. So I eventually, found another job. This one turned out to be a warehouse job also. And this job was actually pretty cool for the most part. I'd just be, chilling chilling on my phone, to be honest. It was definitely a cool job, just chilling on my phone and things like that. And then that's when the coronavirus hit. That's when COVID hit. And when COVID hit, I lost all that. And while I'm saying this story, you got to keep in mind that every place that I went to, it paid more. Medline was paying, Ross was paying like $9 an hour. Or no, Family Dollar was paying like $9 an hour. Ross was up to like 11. Medline 14. Then the next job was $16 an hour. The warehouse job that I'm currently at in this part of the story. But anyways, that's when COVID hit. And I'm like, fuck, man. I just got furloughed from this job. And I got like $10,000 saved up. I'm not an idiot. I'm not one of these dudes that's probably just, not saving no money. I got like $10,000 saved up. I should be good at least to the end of 2020. Keep in mind I live in Texas, so things are cheaper out here than in a city like California or anything like that. But I'm like, man, I got furloughed. I got like $10,000 saved up. Man, what am I gonna do? So during this time, and think about it. Keep in mind the topic of this video is thinking big. And me switching all these jobs, I started learning something. That a lot of these jobs is just not gonna get me to the place that I wanna be. I've always thought big. And me making $16, $17 an hour is just not gonna get me to the place I wanna be. It's not going to get me the things I want. Be it materialistic things or just things in general dealing with my personal success. It's not gonna get me that Z06 Corvette, that 2021, 2020, or the 2020 Corvette. It's not gonna get me that 5-bedroom house, that 700K house. So during this furlough, that's when I started to take things more serious and really start thinking about the actual career I want to be in. So during the furlough, I started doing my YouTube channel. And y'all know, if you're a long-time subscriber, I started off with the NBA shit, and it did well. It actually did well. Shout out to my long-time subscribers who have been watching me since the NBA content. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. I remember one subscriber, I think his name was Kenny B.I. Shout out to you, man. That's my dog. That's my dog. Bro, been here for a minute. But back to the topic. So furlough hit, I started taking shit more serious. I'm like, man, I gotta make some shit shake. I can't keep going back to these weak ass warehouse jobs. I can't keep breaking my back. I can't keep getting paid these bullshit ass wages. So it's time to invest into myself. It's time to invest into an actual career. So during that time, I started working on my YouTube channel. That was number one. And I also started investing into my knowledge when it comes to insurance. Now, my mom, she's actually in the insurance field, and she had always been telling me, do this, hop in this insurance field. There's plenty of money out here. There's plenty of money out here. But, you know me, I'm a young, dumb nigga. I'm just trying to do shit my own way. And eventually, I just listened to her. During the furlough, I was like, man, fuck it. I'm going to have to listen to her. These are some, dead-end jobs that I've been working. Shit ain't moving. So during all that 2020, I'm investing into myself. You know, getting my Texas insurance license. You know, investing into different classes to understand different programs like Exactimate and things like that. And if you don't know what these programs are, they deal with insurance and adjusting and things like that. And the end of 2020 finishes up. I still don't got a job. I done burnt out that $10,000 that I had saved up, you know, and shit looking rough. I got lint ball pockets. I don't know if I'm about to be able to pay the rent soon. So I say, fuck it, man. I gotta get a job real quick. You know, to pay the bills and just hold off until some fall through. So I ended up getting my final job before my job that I currently have, and it was one of the worst jobs ever. I went down in pay because I had to. I ended up getting paid bullshit, bro. Bullshit, bro. Me just thinking about it is bullshit, bro. I literally was getting paid like $13 an hour. Down bad, down horrendous. And this was one of the times that I hated the most, but also appreciated the most because although I had to take a drastic pay cut from what I was getting paid before, like $17 an hour, I still accepted it because, you know, as a man, that's part of what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do to make sure shit shake. You gotta do what you gotta do to pay your bills, to make sure you paying that rent, to make sure you got food in your mouth, and, you know, things in your pockets, money in your pocket. So I had to take that job, and the shit was tough. It was tough having to go down and pay and things like that. But at the same time, I was still thinking bigger. I was still making my YouTube videos, and at this time, the YouTube channel was definitely seeing success. I was finally starting to see thousands of viewers on my videos and things like that. So the YouTube channel was definitely, you know, getting success, and I was still investing into my insurance career. And around August of 2021, something finally hit. I got a call from this one company, or an email from this one company, and they asked me if I was willing to take a certain offer. As y'all know, around August, that's when like a hurricane hit. I think it was Hurricane Ida. And yeah, they sent me that offer, and the pay was $34.65 an hour. Now this is literally double the amount of money I was making in any of the years probably, or any of the jobs prior. And as you guys know, I took it. I definitely had to take a break from YouTube because, you know, the hours were crazy at that job. But at the same time, it was a higher pay. So I was always thinking bigger. And I just said that story to show that a lot of people, they might call you a job hopper because you switch jobs to get to more money or anything like that. But at the end of the day, as long as you thinking bigger and, you know, moving towards your personal goals, that shit don't matter. Who give a fuck? Fuck them, bro. That shit do not matter, bro. As long as you thinking big and you keeping faith in your actions and, you know, in yourself, you gonna always be straight, bro. It's been plenty of times when I've been down bad. I literally just gave you guys a whole down there 10-minute story of some of the times I was down bad, but I always kept faith and I always thought bigger. And me just doing that has put me in a certain career path that I will be able to get those nice things that I always wanted. That Z06 Corvette, I'm going to get that. Best believe. It might take a year or two, but I'm going to get that because I done switched my career path up. I done always thought big on the certain goals that I want to achieve, and I done always sacrificed to get to those goals. But yeah, man, You gotta think bigger, bro. You gotta think bigger. To all my individuals out here, to all the young dudes out here who probably haven't seen the world, go see the world. It'll definitely make you think bigger. Like I said, man, I went to Cali. Bro. And me just going to Cali. And this not even out of country. Bro, this is me going to Cali. It changed my life. It made me just see the better things. Nigga waking up to a sunrise. You don't see that in Dallas, Texas. Nigga waking up to a sunrise, having a fucking beach easily accessible. Niggas got Ferris wheels and shit on their beach and stuff. That definitely changed my life. I said, bro, I gotta get to the bag so I could be taking vacations out here every year. I gotta get to the bag. Bro, you gotta be thinking big, bro. That little neighborhood that you living in ain't the world, bro. You gotta be thinking big. You got to be. But with that being said, I hope this video did help you mentally, physically, or financially. Fuck what the haters say. Fuck what the outside people say. As long as you thinking big, as long as you increasing everything in your life, then you don't really gotta worry about it. You're on the right path. But with that being said, like the fucking video, comment on the fucking channel, subscribe to the fucking channel, and I'm out. Peace.